Welcome friends. Now we'll be discussing instant 3D feature in SolidWorks. For that, first of all, I'm taking a model. Suppose I'm taking an ellipse and giving it its dimensions. This one is say 50 mm and say this one is this one is 30 mm. Now extruding it out, I am extruding it by 100 mm. And suppose I am starting a new feature here. I'm taking a new feature. Suppose as this one was top plane, I'm taking this one in the front plane. Okay. I'm making a circle. This one is say 50 mm and the distance of center from the origin is also 50 mm. I'm extruding it also. Starting the extrusion from say this surface, for this face, and extruding it up to 50 mm. Now you can see, since I have started my extrusion from a surface which is curved, this surface is also curved. Let me show you from the top plane. This one is also curved. Then yeah, I'm just extruding it. I would actually show you something else. So now there are two features that we have done in this model. Just to show you. So now I'm clicking for the instant 3D and I'm clicking for the first feature. As soon as I click on the first feature, you can see there is a distance, various dimensions. This one was the extrusion dimension, and you can see this one was the once again. This one was the dimensions for the sketch, and again this one taking that here. So now I don't need to reopen the sketch or the feature. By clicking on the instant 3D and selecting the feature, I can change a value. Suppose I change this value 100 to 80, and now you can see I have changed the value, but the height is still same. The height will change once I click the rebuild. Now you can see the height has changed. Clicking once again. Now if I pick up on this part, I can increase the height. If I click on the dot, and if I go here, you can see if I go to the bigger scale, you can see there are division on this scale. If I go for the bigger division, I can directly go to the next bigger division of say 10 mm, or in other words of 10 units. You can directly go there, and if I switch over to the smaller units, I can increase by 1 unit or decrease by 1 unit. I can change 1 unit value, and so I can take my desired value. In all this time, I have to keep pressed my left button of my mouse. Suppose I am taking this one once again as 100 mm. Clicking OK. Clicking rebuild. This one is again 100 mm. Same way I can change this 30 to 50, or change this one to 20. You can refresh, you can see the effect. Again, same I can do with the second one. I can either click on this and change the value to say suppose 60 mm, or I'm showing that either I can click on this dot and the scale will appear. I'm keeping pressed the left button of my mouse, so I can change the this value here as well through the scale. It depends upon me. I'm keeping the position as going for the lower scale, smaller division of the scale. I can suppose make it from 50 to 54. It goes up or down by 2 mm. You can see this is 54. Now this is the instant 3D feature, but once I would like to advise you, once this editing is over, the change that you wanted in the model, once that is over, click off the instant 3D, because if you will make it remain on, you can by chance change any value by just clicking on a model and by chance changing a value and thus destroying your model. So it is customary to switch off this feature once you have finished with the modification of the features. Thanks for watching.